How are you all? It's nice to meet you again. Learning with Dr. Poornima George is a channel dedicated to better our speaking skills and the knowledge of English language. It's also my effort in serving the society in what I think I do the best, teaching. I'm actually overawed by the response my videos are getting. Do like and share my videos to reach out to the masses who are in need of learning these skills. And also subscribe to my channel so that you get notified every time a new video comes up. Do send your queries in comment section so that I know what are your requirements and I fashion my videos accordingly. Come, let's learn English together. In my previous video, I had asked you how to pronounce the combination of the alphabet S and T together in a word. I had also asked you to send me at least 10 words in comment section. Some of you have sent me the words. Thank you over there. My primary intention in asking this question was, I have seen many people say this, I don't know how this thing has come up. Somehow, yes, T, which has to be pronounced as a stir, has gotten to be pronounced as shter. Somehow people have started to pronounce yes as sh in this combination. Therefore, I wanted to talk about it at length. For example, people pronounce these words like best, fust, fast, Don't know why they pronounce it that way. It's so funny, isn't it? We shouldn't be bringing sh pronunciation along with s pronunciation here. Therefore, how we need to pronounce them is first, best, stop. Whenever the combination of the alphabet yes, T occurs in a word, we are supposed to pronounce it as st and not shter. S pronunciation. St, first, fast, not fast and best. No, it should be first, fast, best, etc. What I would suggest you to do is, I'm going to read out some few words in my video. Repeat after me and also record these words in your recorder and listen to the pronunciation that you've done, which will definitely let you know to compare between the pronunciation that is coming in this video and what you are pronouncing it as. If you find your pronunciation faulty, correct it. Repeat after me. Astonish, best, cost, establish, first, guest, harvest, interest, stop. I hope this helps you. We can actually go on and on and on, but then for the constraint of the time in the video, I've given you very few words here. These are all very basic words. Try to pronounce them as they have been pronounced here, and then you will get to know that if you have been pronouncing it as shter, you will definitely get corrected. People also have a funny kind of pronunciation when a word starts with yes. That is, for start, they would say start, stop. Are you pronouncing it that way? If not, that's very great. If you are, please do correct. It is not start or stop, it is stop. It's not stop, it is not stop, it is stop. Or start, not start. Right? Please do correct the pronunciation, which will definitely help you to get a better kind of fluency and command over your spoken English. As I had said to you that this video is also going to deal with a question sent by one of my subscribers. Mr. Shivshankar Chalkapure has sent me a question. He asks, Ma'am, is it correct to say I'm going to come, or shall I say I will be coming? And which of these is the correct way, when and where to use them? Do let me know and clarify about this matter. This is a very fascinating question. I'm extremely thankful to Mr. Chalkapure for sending me this amazing question. Well, a simple search will tell you that They both mean the same. Actually, grammatically, I'm going to come or I'll be coming have the same meaning. But when it comes to usage, when we get into the layers of these two sentences, there are various places where we use certain kind of construction and we use the other kind of construction in other places. When we look into these two sentences, in usage, it is I'm going to combination is stronger kind of a combination than will be ing form of it. For example, if I say Nidhi is going to master the skill, it is a stronger sentence than Nidhi will be mastering the skill. When you say Nidhi is going to master the skill, that means you see it coming. You see that she's already in the process of mastering the skill. So, going to plus verb infinitive form, that we call it as, has to be used in such cases where we are very sure that this thing is going to happen. So, what I mean to say is going to plus verb infinitive form talks about certainty. It has the essence of certainty with it, right? Whereas when you make use of will be plus ing form of the verb, which is also called as future continuous tense or future progressive tense, it doesn't have that kind of certainty with it, right? Therefore, when you're certain about something, that such thing is going to happen, it's bound to happen, in such a case, you better make use of going to plus verb infinitive form. For example, I'm going to ask for my mother's approval is a stronger sentence than I'll be asking for my mother's approval. I hope I'm making the difference clear. But when you want to say an idea in two clauses and you have kept the first clause in simple present tense, then the subsequent clause has to be kept in will be plus ing form of the combination, that is future progressive tense or future continuous tense without that future meaning in it, talking about the present. Am I confusing you with too much of grammar? Please don't get confused. I'll clear it. Say, don't call them now, they'll be having food. If you say this sentence, there are two clauses in this. One is don't call them now, another one is they'll be having food. If you call them now, this action will be happening, right? Because usually it happens this way. That's why you know that it might happen. It is talking about the present. It will not be talking about the future, right? Therefore, in such combination, you can make use of will be plus ing form of the verb or future progressive tense without the future meaning. That's why I'm saying it without the future meaning. It talks about the present. Though it is future continuous tense, it talks about the present. See, let me clarify this. Many of the tenses in English language, they don't restrict themselves to the name that they are called by. They can be used very effectively to other tense as well, to talk about that particular time as well. So just because we call it as future continuous tense, don't think that it restricts itself only to future. No, it doesn't happen. You can talk about the present using this combination. Let me tell the same sentence again. Don't call them now, they'll be having food. There are two actions. One is to call somebody, and the second action is somebody is having food. So, in this combination, since the first clause is in simple present tense, the next clause, the action which you think might be happening, so you make use of will be plus ing form of the verb. Don't call them now, they'll be having food. I hope I have clarified the doubt. Another important use of going to plus verb infinitive form is we make use of this combination to give commands, to give orders, or to say refusals. What does that mean? Let me tell you. You are going to take that medicine whether you like it or not. You're not going to bring this trash in here. She is going to finish her food before she leaves. In these three cases, either they are orders or refusals, right? Therefore, in such cases where you want to assert yourself, in such cases you can make use of going to plus V1 form of the verb or verb infinitive form of the verb very effectively. Going to plus verb. So in a nutshell, Going to plus verb infinitive form has to be used when you're very certain about something. Let me again clarify it with another example. Say it's a day overcast with clouds, right? And you're sure that it's going to rain. On such a day, you can say, on a rainy day, you can say that it's going to rain today. How does this sentence qualify here? It qualifies because you know that because of the clouds that are there in the sky, you're sure that it's going to rain. Therefore, you can make use of going to plus V1 form of the verb combination or going to plus verb infinitive form of the combination very effectively. But does that mean that will be plus ing form of the verb has no work at all? No, 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 not like that. Grammatically, both are same. But then in usage, it differs. I'm going to tell you a very beautiful usage of will be plus ing form of the verb, right? That is future progressive tense, as it is called as, can be used for polite inquiries. Okay, for example, if somebody has come to your house and you want to inquire them very politely for the night's stay, whether they are comfortable or whether they want something. At such a point, you can say, will you be needing another blanket? Right? See what I'm doing here? Will you is the subject. Will you be needing another blanket? So polite way of inquiry, isn't it? You want another blanket, huh? Instead of that, instead of saying that, what we need to do is, will you be needing another blanket? If somebody is sitting in a car and you want to know whether that person is comfortable or not, you can ask, will she be getting enough legroom? Right? It is a very polite and affectionate and caring kind of inquiry, right? So in such case, will be plus ing form of the verb can be used. So I can ask you, will you be needing another video on this topic? Or if yes, do tell me, okay? I have not brought in too much of grammar here, but if you want it or if you want to know more than this, I'm definitely happy to make another video on this subject. Right? But then you have to tell me in the comment section. With this, I come to the end of today's episode. But before leaving, I'm going to give you a small sentence. I don't know what to call it as because it doesn't qualify as complete sentence, but still people keep saying it. Therefore, I'm going to give that to you and do tell me what shall be the correct form of it. We might have heard people say, I done man, I done, I eaten man. You might have heard people say this. So do tell me whether they are correct formation. Of course, I have already given a hint that they are not correct formation. So do tell me what shall be the formation. How shall these sentences be in the comment section. With this, I come to the end of today's episode. Till I meet you again, do spread knowledge and happiness. This is Dr. Poornima George signing off. Thank you.